Okay, let's continue with some other examples with the distributive law. So if we have this expression, we're gonna rewrite it on this form, like this. And then calculate or evaluate the value. So if we have something like this, we're gonna rewrite it using the distributive law, but backwards, you could say. 6 and 6. So we have 6 in both these. Okay, so we write 6 here, and then the 4 and the 3 within the brackets, because we know that if we go from here to here, we can take 6 times 4, it's this one, plus 6 times 3. That's what we did the last lesson, right? But now we're going the other way. So if we have 6 times 4 plus 6 times 3, we can write it like this. And now we do bit math. We do the brackets first, so this is 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Another example. 2 times 7 plus 5 times 7. So we have a 7 here and a 7 here, which means that we write the 7 here, times, and then the brackets, 2 plus 5. Because we can double check it, we can always go from this to this one. So 7 times 2 plus 7 times 5. It's this, okay? So we calculate the brackets, and we have 7, and then 7 times 7 is 49. Let's do one exercise and try to make it look as in the examples. So we have 5 times 7. This is number 1. 5 times 7 plus 5 times 3. So we have a 5 here and a 5 here. So I write 5 times brackets 7 plus 3. Then continue on the next row. So I do the bracket first according to bit math. So we have 5 times, and 7 plus 3 is 10. 5 times 10 is 50, which is the answer. Okay, same thing with these. Okay, now let's see if we can rewrite two numbers, for example 49 and 42, like this, as products, and then using the distributive law, write them like this. So first of all, we have to find two factors, 7 and 7. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 6 is 42. And we have to find factors so that we have one number here and the same number here. And 7 works fine. So we write 7 here. And then, remember, if we take this 7 and this 7. So then we have 7 and 6 within the brackets. Same with this, 40 plus 35. 40 is same thing as 5 times 8. 35 is 5 times 7. Then we have the 5 in common. So we write the 5 here, and then 8 and 7 within the brackets. So 5 times 8 plus 7. Let's try number 1. So number 1 is 35 plus 15. We're going to make it look the same way as in these examples, okay? 35 is 7 times 5 plus, and 15 we can rewrite as 3 times 5. Continue here on the second row. So we have a 5 here and a 5 here. Okay? So I write it like 5 times and then the brackets. So we use this 5 and we have the 7 left plus, and we have the 3. Now, according to BidMass, we calculate this first, brackets first. 7 plus 3 is 10, so we have 5 times 10. That's 50, which is the answer. And some of you might wonder why we do all this work and then we come up with the answer 50 when we can just think 35 plus 15 is 50. Well, it's always good to be able to rewrite things, because later on when we do equations and we solve equations, we have to be able to write numbers as factors and rewrite expressions like this in this way. So it's always good to know how to rewrite some things in different ways. So that's why we're doing this. So finish these examples just like we did here and like we did in this example.